Hey folks, it's Ben. We're back with the 88 Pontiac Fiero GT that is too low to actually hook onto the frame, unless I can find a side frame point, but I gotta hurt my bumper. But we have the keys now, so let's let's see just what awesomeness are we dealing with here. Here we go.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. They're all the cap covers. And there's no massive mice nests up here. Battery's missing because it was taken out. Okay. There are 0 surprises here. MSD coil. Gee, somebody loved her. So we're cool there. That's not a mouse. Just some stuff hanging down. Let's try the front because we're going to grab the jack because I think we got to dig a hole. That's a snake.
Oh. Hello, little one. Oh, now you're down there.
All right, so we got the door open, and guessing by the fact that we've got no suspension sit by my fat butt. Let's come over here and pop the hood.
There it is.
There we go. So what do I got under here?
Not a damn thing.
Well, that's nice.
Clean as a day lifter.
Outside of the fact that she's buried.
And that's it. Oh, there's under that headlight, there's a mouse nest. Over there.
That's not big. Fan relays
this
over
one
there.
too. Yeah.
Big pine cone, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got to diggy a hole here. And take the jack. Is the jack? Yeah, we'll use that jack. We'll put it under here, see if we can get it up so we can get to the frame pulling parts and yank her back out. Because she's just mud deep. I think the wheels are up. Yeah, that's got wind in it. That's got wind in it. I'm sure the other side's the same way. Yeah. So dig a hole so we can jack it up so we can get the hooks on her. That all gets pushed aside because it's all cut, and we'll yank her out of here. Okie dokie.
You're gonna wash it first? Need to see.
I think I'll put it in the garage tonight and we might push her back out. And then we might wash it. So it's out of its hole. Thanks to my dad's GMC pickup truck. Threw it in 4-low. It popped it out. And she's checking out the windows to see if they're dirty on which side. Amazingly, oh yeah, it is slightly. It has been for all its life. Okay, it's slightly feathering inside.
There's a crack right there.
Yep. It is what it is. It's all we am. We do have a little bit of paint rub here, which I'm sure when we painted this one, sticker's not the right color, Dad. When we painted this one, we got clear coat on that. We might be able to just buff that right out.
Plates on it.
Yeah, interior plates. And I'm gonna take the front plate mount off because that's not Alberta style. Lots of mice things, but we'll wash her tomorrow for sure. But hey, she's out of the hole next to her twin, the Regal. So we are just winning today. And we're gonna clear out a path, and in the garage she goes, and then maybe tomorrow or the next day we'll roll it out, give it a good blast, and then she'll go into storage for a couple of years in a much better case than on the ground. So cool. Next up, washing, I believe. Another one of those, geez, I completely forgot where I left off on the previous video. So here we go. This is where the Fiero was. There was a tent here, collapsed on the car sank in the ground. We had to dig a hole and jack it out, and you probably just saw that in the video. So now it's all completely level, so this can be mowed again, and the car is now safe. Let me show you. Cut to the garage, a big enclosed structure, concrete floor, and here we've hidden the Fiero. Now what's neat is these tires might actually be good because it was about 7 years ago I drove the Fiero, so they might not actually be stale dated out yet. I forgot I put traction TAs on this thing, so they might be cool. So anyway, it lives here now. We washed it, vacuumed it, got all the mouse gunk out of it. There are places where the paint has been a little worn. Of course, it had a building collapse on it, so that's stuff you expect. And a little color sanding might bring her right back to normal, but we got all the bad stuff out, filled it with peppermint. It's gonna smell delicious. My cell panels are in fairly decent condition for being original. Like I said, it's only got like 60 some odd thousand miles, I believe. So I'm pretty happy with that. She's stuffed right in. The only thing I'm going to get is some exposure from that, but it was outside for a bunch of years. So, well, that's cool. I can't see through the window, but I can see in. So she's just waiting for me. It aged amazingly well. I'm super happy with that. It's slated to come home Oh, that's not great. Oh, that could be rust. Anyway, it's slated to come home in 2 years. There is a run right there, Dad. I'll have to color sand that out. We just laid the clear to it. So the Buick goes home first. This one comes home second. Another 2,800 mile drive. Fun on a bun for sure. But then we'll get them both home. Why don't I just have them transported? It's gross expensive. It's like $4,000 or $5,000 to transport a car. And for that much money, I can fly home for like $200. I'm out 3-4 days work. Might as well just drive them home and enjoy the adventure of breaking down in the middle of the country. So we'll do that. So the only big issues with this car is, and this has nothing to do with storage as much as it just, our paint job after so many years has failed on the corners here, actually, on both sides of the sunroof, oddly. So we got that. I'll have to color match that. But other than that, I'm very happy with it. It didn't die, really. It came out awesome for an 88 GT May car. I think they ended production in August, so she's right near the end there. May, June, July, August. So a couple of months out. Was originally back. But anyway, if you have any questions on Fieros, I've owned this one since 2001, 2002. Know a lot about them thanks to Pontiac forums and stuff like that. If you have any questions, ask them. Comments, leave them. Subscribe to my channel, Turbo 231, for more exciting car stuff. Didn't realize those were custom, the Pontiac door handle things. And we'll see you next time. There'll be videos perhaps on this one next year. I'll come back for the Buick. We might do some work on this one too. So we'll see how that goes. But till then, we'll run 20 seconds of cards and you can look at the car and see the coolness. I'll probably keep every single paint defect there is on this thing because it's my father and I painted it. My dad's still with us. He's not dead, but you know, it'll always be special, right? So, and I washed it, but it's still got scrubby dirt. Like, you got to scrub the... Did I wash this side? It looks like I missed it. Good job, Ben. Good job.